was doing, but it wasn't much of his business anyway. When I skipped a period, I knew I was pregnant. I'd stocked up on pregnancy tests beforehand, and I took 2 to confirm. When my husband got home from work, I showed him the test with a hopeful smile. Maybe this time, babe. His smile didn't have much hope, but he kissed my forehead. He knew I was happy. He didn't know that this time I had a secret weapon. Now that I was confirmed to be pregnant, I had to up my dosage of the Zand. 2 teaspoons, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, taken with water. My husband caught me taking it at night once and asked what it was. I told him it was some prenatal vitamins that would help the baby. He didn't say anything after that, just turned over in bed and turned out the light. His lack of excitement was a thorn in my side, but as weeks went by, I realized there truly was a spark of hope. Now, I had to be careful. Abby specified that I could not, under any circumstance, go to the doctor. Any ultrasounds might interfere with the powder's effects, and I'd have gone through all of this for nothing. I couldn't take any other medication that helped with prenatal care, and it was recommended I didn't tell anyone outside of my husband I was pregnant. Hide it for as long as I could. That last part made the most sense. If I ended up losing the child again, I would have gotten up everyone's hopes for nothing. I'd made that mistake twice before. I didn't want to do it again. The pregnancy went smoothly at first. Much to my surprise, I felt my stomach begin to swell. I started wearing baggier shirts just to be sure no one asked too many questions. My husband would carefully phrase questions about how my pregnancy was going, to see if I'd lost the baby yet and just hadn't told him. I didn't expect anything to be wrong until I woke up and I was in the worst pain of my life. My tired brain initially thought I was on my period until I remembered I was pregnant. Then I realized I was losing the baby. I stumbled into the bathroom, shutting the door behind me and twisting the lock. My heart sunk. I was losing the baby again. I went over and over in my mind, what had I done wrong? Had I missed a dose? Had I accidentally taken too much or too little? I stumbled into the bathtub and laid down, digging my fingers into the sides and doing my best not to cry out as spasms of pain ripped through my body. I didn't want to wake up my husband for some reason. I lost consciousness as I felt my child leave my body, and when I came to again, blood and fluids were circling down the drain, and there was my child. It was about the size of a potato, a lump of oval flesh that twitched and squirmed. Not comprehending what I was seeing, I picked it up, only to see that there was an eye staring back at me, an eye the color of mine. I dropped it back and bit the back of my hand to stop from screaming. It continued to squirm. It was alive. It was actually alive. I stumbled out of the bathtub, wondering what the hell had happened to me, when I heard my cell phone start to buzz in the next room. Terrified my husband would wake up and see the thing in the bathtub, I hurried out and grabbed it before retreating to the bathroom. Thank God he slept through that. I answered it with a quiet hello. Did you have your baby? I didn't recognize the voice, a calm, feminine voice with a southern drawl. But other than my husband, only one person knew I was pregnant. Abby? I asked. Yeah, it's me. Listen to me, did you have the baby? I looked in the tub at the squirming lump of flesh. Yes. What is it, Abby? It doesn't look like a... Listen to me very carefully. This is the part where you have to be more careful than ever, but you also have to be quick. Pick up your baby. How many eyes are there? Repulsion racked my frame as I picked up my baby. I carefully turned it over in my hand a few times, shivering as I'd come across another eye. Three eyes. I heard Abby whistle. Damn, that's lucky. Congrats, you're having triplets. Go to the kitchen and find a sharp knife. Have you ever cut the eyes out of a potato before? Yes, same concept. Flesh is a little different to cut, but it's doable with a sharp enough knife. After you're done cutting out the eyes,